In this lesson, we're going to find the lowest common multiple. That's what LCM stands for. Lowest or least common, means they share it, multiple of each set of numbers. Well, a multiple implies that you multiply. And one way of multiplying or finding multiples is by skip counting. So let's take a look at this pair of numbers and begin skip counting. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. We'll stop there. Let's go with 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. All right. Let's take a look at that. What does it mean to skip count? It means you're really multiplying. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48. Same thing with the 7. 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 2, 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35, 7 times 6 is 42, 7 times 7 is 49, 7 times 8 is 56. But we need to find the common multiple between these two numbers, and so we're looking for the lowest common multiple. There may be more than one, but we want the lowest. Well, it's not 6 or 7, 12 or 14, 18. Let's see, 24, 28, 30, 35, 36, 42, 42. Oh, 42, look at that, 42. And 42. The lowest common multiple of 6 and 7 is 42. That's one way of doing it. Let's show you on the ladder. We know it's 42, so we'll write that down here. But let's try it out on the ladder. We'll put 6 and 7 on the ladder. And the lowest number that goes into both of these, because we look at primes, let's try 2. 2 goes into 6, but not 7. 3 goes into 6, but not 7. 4 is not a prime. 5 doesn't go to 6 or 7. 6 is not prime. 7 does not go into 6. But we're kind of out of numbers here. So if there's only one number that goes into them, sometimes it's just 1. And so we take 1, and then we say 6 divided by 1 is 6. 7 divided by 1 is 7, and we find the LCM by multiplying down the L. So the LCM equals 1 times 6 times 7. 1 times 6 times 7. 1 times 6 is 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Same answer we already have. So let's take a look at some of these other numbers. Problem number 2. LCM is 4 and 5. Let's put that on the ladder. 4 and 5. We start with our lowest prime number, 2. 2 goes into 4, but it does not go into 5. 3 is our next prime number. It does not go into either 4 or 5. 4 is not prime, so we can't use that. 5 is prime, and it goes into 5, but it does not go into 4. So the only number that goes in is 1. So 4 divided by 1 is 4. 5 divided by 1 equals 5. And we find our least common multiple by multiplying down the L. So the LCM of 4 and 5 is 1 times 4 times 5. 1 times 4 is 4, and 4 times 5 is 20. So the lowest common multiple is 20. For problem number 4 here, we have 2, 5, and 10. Well, the ladder doesn't work very well for 3 numbers. So what we have to do is we're going to have to go ahead and skip count. So let's start our chart of 2, 5, and 10. And we can draw it like a horizontal T-chart. And we will skip count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And we'll skip count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's stop there. Skip count by 10s. 10, 20, 30. Sorry, don't skip too many. 30, 40, 50, 60. And we're looking for the lowest common multiple. Well, we know it's not 2, it's not 4, it's not 6. We know it can't be 5, it's not 8. Oh, look, we have 10, 10, and 10. Our lowest common multiple is 10. Let's take a look at 6 and 21. Let's put those on the ladder. 6 and 21. 2 is the lowest prime number. It goes into 6, but it doesn't go into 21 because 21 is an odd number. 3 is the next lowest prime number. It goes into 6, and it goes into 21. So let's use 3. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 21 divided by 3 equals 7. 7 is a prime number, and it would be, if this was simplifying a fraction, it would be in the denominator position. So I know we're done. And again, we find the LCM by multiplying down the L. So the LCM is 3 times 2 times 2. Let me erase that and make it cleaner for you. 3 times 2 times 7. 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 times 7 equals 42. So our LCM equals 42. The LCM of 6 and 21 is 42.